What's up everybody and welcome back to my channel! Hi, how are ya? Now in today's video I'm unveiling something insane that I've been working on for a very long time, and it is part 2 of Sister Satan! Now today we have, getting my chair all set up. So shuffled the Fate deck, shuffled the Villain deck. We got our Fate dice here, going to fate ourselves on a 1, 2, 3, or 4 out of 10. We got 20 rounds to win, as always. And let's start by drawing 4 cards. Now the Evil Queen's win condition is to defeat Snow White. And that's what we're going to try to do. Let's try to defeat Snow White. Okay, so we start with these 4. Vanity. During their turn, if another player has 2 or more items in their realm, you may play Vanity, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, discard any of them, and return the rest to the top in any order. And the way we treat conditions is that we have to meet the condition, and if we do, then we can play the card as a free action. So I guess with this one we just need 2 or more items, and then we can look at the top 3 cards of the deck. The box. Played for 2 power. We have to activate it, gain 1 power for each hero in your Fate discard pile, up to 3 power total. Not too good, but not too bad. Our first ingredient, Scream of Fright for 2 power. Choose an unlocked location in your realm. You may move each hero with a strength of 3 or less from that location to an adjacent unlocked location. And last card, Thunderbolt for questionable power. Thunderbolt, duplicate the ability of an ingredient that you have played. The cost to play Thunderbolt is equal to the cost of the duplicated ingredient. Alright. Okay, not the best starting hand, but at least we have an ingredient. Oops, whoa. And for those of you who don't know, we need to play 4 different ingredients in order to unlock the dwarf's cottage, which is where Snow White will be played to. And she can't move out of there, and I can't move to there until we get 4 ingredients here to unlock that location. So let's see, our first move, we'll go to the mine. We will get 3 power with that action. With this action, we will spend 2 power to play our first ingredient, Scream of Fright. And that's all we will do for this round, even though we can play another one. And let's see if we get faded. 3, we get faded. Sneezy. When Sneezy is played, you may discard 1 item from his location. Snow White again. This happened yesterday, where we drew her on the first fading, I guess. So Snow White is definitely going to be discarded by the imaginary opponent. And this would be played, doesn't really matter because there's no item for him to discard, so we'll place him there because that's pretty bad for us, because that's a good place for us to go for 2 power. So that will bring us down to round 19, get to draw back up to 4, just 1 card to do that. Okay, and we got Take a Bite. 0 power to play, but choose a hero at the Evil Queen's location, pay poison equal to the hero's strength to defeat that hero. So the way the Evil Queen works is we collect power, and we can use this action at this location to convert power into poison. And we use that poison to use this card to defeat heroes. Okay, so let's see what we want to do. Let's go here, really because we want to discard these 2 cards and hopefully get better cards. We'll hold on to the box. Definitely hold on to Take a Bite. And we'll leave it there for now. A 9, or is that a 6? That would be a 6. We do not get, or 9. That would be a 9. We do not get faded. Move down round 18. Draw 2 cards. What did we get? Magic Tomes. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck, put 1 into your hand, discard the rest, cost 2 power. And another take a bite. Okay. So what we will do is we have to go here because we need to get some power. Not too worried about the poison at the moment. And let's spend 2 power to play the box. We'll play the box in the woods. And we'll spend the other 2 power to play the magic tomes in the laboratory. And that's all we're going to do for now. Actually, no, we can activate one of these. So let's see. Let's do the box so we can at least get a power for having Snow White in the discard pile. Okay, so that's it for that turn. Let's see if we get faded. 2, so we get faded. Wishing Well. When Wishing Well is played, attach it to a hero. Each time Evil Queen moves to this location, she immediately loses 1 poison. Well, that's not good. And what's the next one? Dopey. All other heroes in the Evil Queen's realm get +1 strength. So let's play Dopey here. Discard that. I think that's worse. And now we can draw 2 cards. So we'll move down to round 17. Draw 2 cards. And like I say in every video, I know you're supposed to draw at the end of your turn, but I draw at the beginning of my turn so I can keep track of these dice more easily. Say that in every video, just in case it's someone's first video. Wow, 3 take-a-bites, and our next ingredient, our second ingredient out of the 4 we need, Old Hag's Cackle. Gain 1 power for each location in your realm that has a hero. So that's not bad. So why don't we go here, gain 1 power, and we will play this one for 0 power, and we will gain 1 power for each location in our realm that has a hero, so that will be 2. So we can gain 2 more power. Let's play... we can't activate anything. So why don't we convert poison power into poison? Let's do all 4. 2 and 2. And let's move... you know what? We don't need to move anyone, so we're going to leave everyone where they are. And let's end that turn there. See if we get faded. We get faded 2 again. Okay. Grumpy. Grumpy gets +1 strength if there are no other heroes at his location. And Happy. When Happy is played, Evil Queen loses poison equal to the number of heroes in her realm. So that will definitely be bad for us. So I think Happy is worse. We'll play Happy there so that all our top actions are obscured. And we lose, we're going to lose 3 power because there are 3 heroes in our realm. I'm not sure if it only applies to the ones before he's played, but because it's worse for me, I'm going to do it so that it is after he's played, so that he counts towards that amount of heroes. So that's it for that. Going to draw 1 card, move down around 16. Ooh, this is already proving to be more difficult than the first game. So let's see what we got. Our third ingredient. So at least the ingredients are coming along well. So, Mummy Dust. Each time a fate action targets you before your next turn, take 1 power from the supply added to your poison. Okay, so let's go here because we desperately need power and or poison. Go here. We only have 1 poison now. But let's at least spend 1 power to play Mummy Dust. And that's it for now. So we can't activate anything, so let's just see if we get faded. What is that, a 6? Or this is the 9. We do not get faded. Move down around 15. Draw 1 card. What did we get? Our last ingredient, Black of Night. You may perform 1 available action at your location again, even if you've already performed that action this turn. You cannot use Black of Night to perform fate actions. Ooh, that would have been good if I could move there, but I can't. That's not really useful anywhere else. Oh, man. Maybe it will be useful. No, won't. Okay, so let's just go here. We will spend 1 power to play Black of Night. We could play another card, but we're not going to. We're going to get a poison and in that turn there. But because we have all 4 ingredients, we unlock the dwarf's cottage. So now let's see if we get fated. 2. Oh man, the fate is killing us today. Bashful. Evil Queen must pay 1 power to perform the brew poison action. That is really not good. Doc. Evil Queen must defeat Doc before defeating other heroes. I think Bashful is worse, so we'll put him there. Okay, so we move down to round 14. Draw 1 card. Man, we need to start getting rid of these dwarves. Okay. So we can just move all that there. We know we have all 4. The Huntsman, okay, good. So he can't really defeat anyone. Costs 1 power. Huntsman. Heroes at the Huntsman's location get -1 strength. And then if I activate him, I can move him to any unlocked location. So what we're going to do is move here because we desperately need the power. We are going to spend 1 to play the Huntsman. Let's play the Huntsman here because we need to get rid of Dopey because he's increasing. Oops. He's increasing everyone else's strength right now. Okay. And you know what? Oh, but I can't play a card now because I played him. Because I was going to say I have 2, which is enough to defeat Dopey because the Huntsman will lower him to 2. But I already played a card. I can't play another because he's blocking that action. So I'm going to have to end the turn there. So let's see if we get fated. This is 6, so we do not. Move down to round 13. Just draw 1 card. Black Magic. Choose an item or ingredient from your deck or discard pile and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. That's good because that'll help us get the mirror out. But before we get the mirror out, let's see. Oh man, this is difficult. This is really difficult. Okay. I think what we're going to have to do... Oh man, this is really killing me. Man. What I should have done is put that guy there. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to get 1 power. I'm not going to play any cards. I would have been... If I had this guy here, I would have been able to defeat Bashful with Take a Bite, because he would have reduced him to 1, increase that back to 2, but I have 2, but anyways, that's not the case. So we have to end the turn there because we need to save power. We can't really spend this yet, so let's save that power, and let's see if we get fated. A 10, so we do not. Move down to round 12. We can't get any cards because we already have 4. So let's see. So let's go here. Because of Bashful, we have to pay 1 power to perform the brew action. So now we have 4. What's under here? Just 1. And we're not going to vanquish Happy. We're going to hold out and vanquish Dopey. So let's see if we can get through this round without getting faded. A 3, we're going to get faded. Oh man. This is rough. Sleepy. If Sleepy is revealed during a fate action, you may play both cards revealed that action. Great. It's like we're getting faded twice. So, I mean, really, it doesn't matter where we play him. I get, here. And then pickaxe, when pickaxe is played, attach it to a hero. The hero gets +2 strength. Putting that on Dopey to make everything worse for us. So now we move down around 11. We still have 4 cards, so we can't get any more. But I think we have enough now, so we're going to go here, gain 3 power. We are going to play Take a Bite and spend 4 power to defeat Dopey. So Dopey right now has 4 power. So he has 3, 4, 5, -1 is 4. So I already discarded it. Here is the 4 power. And so he is discarded. And now these 2 actions immediately become available. And I am going to activate the box, gain 1 power for each hero in the Fate discard pile, up to 3 total. So let's see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can get 3 power. Alright. Making gains now. We can play another card. I mean, I guess we can do that now. Okay, let's do it. So we're going to spend 2 power to choose an item from our deck, which is going to be the magic mirror. There it is, 3rd from the bottom. Put it into our hand. Shuffle this now. Okay, so we have that. We played 2 cards, activated, drew, so that's all for this round. So let's see if we get fated. A 4, we get fated. Oh, jeez. This is like crazy this time. Oh, no. Okay, I think that's the one we're going to play. Oh, that's awful. That is so awful. So let's read this one first. Evil Queen loses 1 poison. Choose a hero from Evil Queen's Fate discard pile and put it on top of her Fate deck. While that is also bad, it's not nearly as bad as this one. Evil Queen must reveal her hand. Oops, here. Evil Queen must reveal her hand. Discard a card from her hand, or choose a card from her hand to discard. Woodland Creatures. So that's the one we're going to do because it's the worst one for us. And we are going to discard the Magic Mirror, which could have gotten Snow White out of the discard pile. Oh boy, that was a setback. That was a setback. Okay, let's move down around 10. Draw back up to 4, so we just need 2 cards to do that. And it looks like they're ingredients, which we no longer need. So that might be useful, though. Choose an unlocked location in your realm. You may move each hero with a strength of 3 or less from that location to an adjacent unlocked location. Okay, actually it's not that helpful. I thought it was going to be different. I thought I could move all heroes to a particular location. I would have moved everyone there just to get them out of the way, but that's not what I was thinking. Gain 1 power for each location in your realm that has a hero. That's not bad. At least it'll help me get more power. So why don't we go... What is here? Okay, so that's not bad. Why don't we go here? We will... No, actually, no, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Because we don't have any poison to kill him yet. So let's go instead here. We will play Hag's Cackle to gain 1 power for each location in our realm that has a hero. So that's going to be 3 power that we'll gain. And so when you play an ingredient for the second time, they just go in your discard pile because you don't need to collect them anymore. But you can still use their actions as an effect card, essentially. So now we can brew poison. Let's brew 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7. Let's brew the poison. Let's brew all the poison. We have 7 poison. And So we played a card, so we can't defeat Happy because we already played a card. So let's see if we get faded. A 9, so we do not. Move down to round 9. I think we can draw one card. Yep. Okay. Thunderbolt. We can duplicate an ingredient. Okay, so what we will do is let's go here. Play Take a Bite by spending 2, and defeat Sneezy. And now we can collect 2 power because these become immediately available to us. And we will activate the box and collect 3 power because we know we have at least 3 heroes in there, so we're going to collect 3 power. And we can discard. I think we'll discard Scream of Fright because it's not really that useful. And that's it for that. So let's see if we get faded. A 9, we do not. Move down to round 8. Okay, I really need to get Snow White out. So let's see if there's a way we can do that. 1, 2. Oh man, this is getting tough. Okay. You may perform 1 available action at your location again, even if you've already performed that action this turn. On this turn, you may perform actions that are covered by a hero. Okay. Man, what I really need, I don't have. So what we'll do is go here. No, we're going to go here. We're going to get 3 power. And we are going to activate the Magic Tome. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck, put 1 into your hand, discard the rest. So that's what we're going to do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, because we need to find something that'll get... Okay, this is good. Okay, so do we have to discard the rest, or do we put them... Where's the card we just played? Oh, here. Put 1, discard the rest. Okay, so we have to discard these, unfortunately. But at least we have the thing that'll get the magic mirror back out, which is really what we needed. So we are going to actually play that card now to get the magic mirror back. So again, that is choose an item or ingredient from your deck or discard pile and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. I'm going to guess you only need to shuffle your deck if you get something from the deck instead of the discard pile. I mean, because it doesn't say shuffle the discard into the deck, so there's no reason to shuffle a deck unless you go into the deck. Anyways, so let's see. So we played 1 card. We played only 1 card. No, we didn't play a card. We activated. We didn't play any cards. Okay. So we'll play a card then. So we'll spend 2 power to get the magic mirror out. And we can play another card. And I think we'll do this one. Well, yeah. So duplicate the ability of an ingredient you've played. The cost to play Thunderbolt is equal to the cost of the duplicated ingredient. So we'll do Black... Spend 1 to do Black of Night to perform an available action at our location again. And we'll do that to get these 3. I'm not sure if that was... Wait, so that cost us 1 to get 3. Yeah, okay, that was fine. Oh, we have it already. So, okay, so we played 2 cards. We activated, we got that twice, so we're good there. So let's roll, see if we get faded. We do not, on a 7. Do we have, how many cards do we have? We have 3. We can get a card. Move down around 7. What do we get? Jealousy. During their turn, if another player gets 3 or more power, you may play Jealousy. Take 1 power from the supply, add it to your poison. Not bad. Okay. So, what we want to do is go here, get 2 power, but we're going to spend, we're going to activate the magic mirror and pay 3 power to find Snow White and play her. So it's just going to cost us 1. Going to find Snow White, which we know she's at the bottom of the discard. We're going to play her. She has to be played at the dwarf's cottage. And now we can play a card. Let's see. We'll play Black of Night by spending 1 power. And so you may perform 1 available action at your location again. I'm going to I'm going to do the activation again, and to activate the box to get 3 power, because we know we have more than 3 heroes in there, so we'll get 3 power from activating the box. Okay. So that is it for that turn. Now she has 4. Let's see, Evil Queen must pay 1 power to perform the Brew Poison action. You may play both cards revealed during the action. Okay, so right now, Snow White has 4 strength. We have more than 4 poison. So all we need to do is move here and play Take a Bite. How much do we have? We have 5, so we have 1 more than we need. So because we are at the turn immediately before winning, we're going to do what we do always. We're not going to even roll the fate dice. We are going to automatically fate ourselves to see if... ooh, and I think that's it right there. Okay, so this is the one that's going to prevent us from winning. So when Pickaxe is played, attached to a hero, that hero gets +2 strength. So now she is at 6, and I do not have enough poison, so that will delay my winning, at least for now. So let's move down to round 6. Draw 1 card. What is it? Okay, not really what I wanted. So we will move here. We will play... Let's see. Do we want to play anything? We'll play one of these Alfixia to perform actions that are covered by hero at the location, and just get 1 power for playing that one. And let's brew some poison. So we're going to just brew a ton, because we have a ton of power. So how much do we have? We have 5 now. Let's brew 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. So we have double what we need, just in case Doc comes out or something, and we need to kill or vanquish Doc. Okay. So now we have enough to just move here and defeat Snow White. So because we are again at the turn immediately before winning, we're not going to roll the fate dice, we're going to automatically fate ourselves. So let's see, first card, Woodland Creatures. Evil Queen reveals a card from her hand. Oh no, that's going to do it. So we got to draw another card anyways, so let's see what else we draw. Man, I can't believe that. That is the worst card. I think that has to be the worst card. I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's annoyed me so much these past 2 games, but that is just awful. Oh, man. Okay. So let's see what the other card would be. Dopey, definitely not as bad for us as Woodland Creatures. This is so bad. Because, so what we're going to do, though, before we do that, is get the 4th card, because we would normally in a competitive game have 4 cards. Oh, good. Okay, that's great. That is so good. Okay. So, here, let's do it so you can see. So woodland creatures, choose a card from the hand to discard. So that would be take a bite. And that would have prevented us from winning, but we drew another take a bite. So this is actually going to allow us to win. So now it is our turn. We move down to round 5. We go to Snow White's location. We pay 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to give Snow White the apple, which will defeat Snow White. And there we go. We have won as our second time playing the Evil Queen on this channel. So I think that went pretty well. So thank you so much for watching this. I'm so ready for the next chapter of Jeffree Star. I love you guys. See you in the next video.